Eggs are a breakfast staple, a go-to for so many of us, especially as we get older. You've probably heard they're a nutritional powerhouse, packed with protein, vitamins, and healthy fats that fuel your body and mind. But here's the thing. For people over 60, there's a hidden side to eggs that no one talks about. It's not the eggs themselves that are the problem. It's the little mistakes we make when preparing, pairing, or even storing them that can turn this superfood into something that quietly chips away at our health. These mistakes can affect your cholesterol, your joints, your energy, and even your memory. But don't worry. I'm going to walk you through the 5 biggest mistakes people make with eggs, why they matter, and how you can fix them with simple, practical changes. By the end of this, you'll know exactly how to make eggs work for you, not against you. So, grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's dive into the surprising truth about eggs and how to enjoy them the right way. First, let's talk about why eggs are so special. One large egg delivers about 6 grams of high-quality protein, which is like a building block for your muscles, especially important as we age and muscle strength naturally declines. Eggs also contain all 9 essential amino acids, the ones your body can't make on its own. They're loaded with choline, a nutrient that supports brain health and memory, crucial for staying sharp as the years go by. Plus, eggs have lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 compounds that help protect your eyes from age-related decline, keeping your vision clear for reading, driving, or enjoying a sunset. And here's the kicker. Eggs have virtually no sugar, making them a fantastic choice for keeping blood sugar steady, especially for seniors managing diabetes or prediabetes. So, why do some people feel bloated, stiff, or foggy after eating eggs? Why do some see their cholesterol creep up or feel their energy tank? The answer lies not in the egg itself, but in how we handle it. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to certain fats, additives, and imbalances. Small habits we barely notice can add up, turning a healthy food into a health risk. The good news is these mistakes are easy to spot and even easier to fix. Let's break them down one by one, starting with the biggest culprit of all. The first mistake is cooking eggs in the wrong oils. Picture this. You're ready to make your morning eggs, so you grab a bottle of vegetable oil, a stick of margarine, or maybe a can of cooking spray. It's what most of us grew up doing, right? These oils are cheap, convenient, and seem harmless. But here's the problem. Many of these oils, like vegetable oil, corn oil, or canola oil, are high in omega-6 fatty acids. Now, omega-6 isn't the enemy. Your body needs some of it. But when you consume too much omega-6 without balancing it with omega-3s, the kind you get from fish, flax seeds, or walnuts, it creates a silent storm of inflammation in your body. Research from reputable health institutions shows that the average person eats 10 to 20 times more omega-6 than is healthy, and this imbalance can fuel chronic inflammation, which is like a slow-burning fire in your body. Over time, this inflammation can clog arteries, stiffen joints, and even mess with your cholesterol levels. For seniors, this is a big deal because our bodies are already working harder to keep inflammation in check. The second mistake is pairing eggs with processed meats. Eggs and bacon, eggs and sausage, eggs and ham. It's the classic breakfast combo, right? It's comforting, nostalgic, and oh so tasty. But here's the harsh truth. Processed meats are a health minefield, especially for seniors. Bacon, sausage, and ham are often packed with sodium, nitrates, nitrites, and preservatives like BHA and BHT. These compounds can raise your blood pressure, disrupt your cholesterol balance, and even increase your risk of serious conditions like colorectal cancer. The World Health Organization has classified processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, putting them in the same category as cigarettes for their cancer-causing potential. That's not to scare you, it's to wake you up. When you pair a nutrient-packed food like eggs with processed meats, you're canceling out many of the egg's benefits, like a tug-of-war where the bad outweighs the good. The third mistake is eating eggs the same way every single day. This one might catch you off guard because it sounds so innocent. Eggs are affordable, easy to cook, and reliable, perfect for a daily breakfast. But when you prepare eggs the same way every morning, like scrambled with butter on white toast, you're missing out on a key principle of nutrition: variety. Your body thrives on a diverse mix of nutrients, especially as you age. Eating the same egg dish day after day can lead to imbalances. For example, egg yolks are rich in cholesterol, and while dietary cholesterol doesn't affect everyone the same way, eating yolks without enough fiber from fruits or veggies can cause cholesterol to build up in some people. Plus, sticking to one preparation means you're likely crowding out other nutrient-dense foods like berries, greens, or nuts that your body craves for optimal health. Let's look at Sophia, a 73-year-old who loved her morning routine of scrambled eggs on toast. It was her comfort food, quick and satisfying. But after a year of this monotony, she started feeling constipated, low on energy, and her cholesterol was creeping up. Blood tests showed she was low on B12 and folate, nutrients she wasn't getting enough of because her breakfast lacked variety. Sophia didn't give up eggs. She got creative. She started rotating her meals. Boiled eggs with a side of mixed berries and yogurt one day, a veggie-packed omelet with spinach and mushrooms the next, and egg muffins baked with zucchini and bell peppers on weekends. She added fiber-rich sides like chia seeds or sliced avocado to keep her digestion humming. Within weeks, her energy soared, her digestion improved, and her cholesterol stabilized. The lesson here is simple. Mix it up. Keep eggs in your diet, but vary how you prepare them and what you pair them with. Your body needs that diversity to stay balanced and vibrant. The fourth mistake is storing eggs improperly. This one's so easy to overlook, but it can have serious consequences, especially for seniors whose immune systems might not be as robust as they once were. Eggs have porous shells, which means they can absorb odors, moisture, and even bacteria from their surroundings. If you store eggs in the wrong place, like the fridge door where temperatures fluctuate, or leave them on the counter for too long, you're rolling the dice with bacteria like salmonella. This nasty bug can grow in eggs that aren't kept consistently cold, and even a perfectly normal-looking egg can make you sick. Foodborne illness is no joke for seniors. It can lead to nausea, cramps, and in severe cases, hospitalization. Meet Tom, a 75-year-old who loves cooking for his grandkids. He'd whip up big omelets with eggs he kept in the fridge door for convenience. One day, he left a carton on the counter for a few hours while running errands. That night, he made a family breakfast for dinner, and by morning, he was hit with stomach cramps, chills, and nausea. His doctor suspected salmonella, likely from improper egg storage. Tom learned his lesson the hard way, but made a simple fix. He now stores eggs in their original carton in the main compartment of the fridge where it's coldest. He checks expiration dates weekly and never leaves eggs out for more than an hour. Since making these changes, Tom hasn't had a single stomach issue. The takeaway: store your eggs in the right place, cold, sealed, and away from the fridge door. It's a small habit that can prevent big problems. The fifth mistake, and this one's a bit less obvious, is overcooking your eggs. When you cook eggs at high heat for too long, you're not just changing their texture, you're potentially reducing their nutritional value and creating harmful compounds. Overcooking eggs, especially frying them until they're rubbery or browning the edges, can oxidize the cholesterol in the yolks. Oxidized cholesterol is harder for your body to process and can contribute to inflammation and artery plaque buildup over time. Plus, overcooking can degrade heat-sensitive nutrients like choline, which is critical for brain health. Many seniors crank up the heat to cook eggs faster, but this habit could be robbing you of the egg's full benefits while adding stress to your body. Consider Mona, a 69-year-old who prided herself on her crispy fried eggs. She'd cook them on high heat until the edges were golden and the yolks were hard, but she started noticing digestive discomfort and a foggy feeling after breakfast. Her nutritionist suggested she was overcooking her eggs, which was not only reducing their nutrient content, but also creating compounds that irritated her gut. Mona switched to low and slow cooking. She now scrambles her eggs on medium-low heat until they're just set, keeping them soft and creamy. For fried eggs, she uses a gentle heat and flips them briefly to keep the yolks runny. The result? Her digestion improved, her brain fog lifted, and her eggs tasted better than ever. The lesson: cook your eggs gently. Poach, soft boil, or scramble on low heat to preserve their nutrients and avoid harmful byproducts. Now, let's step back and put it all together. Eggs are one of nature's most perfect foods, but these 5 mistakes, cooking in inflammatory oils, pairing with processed meats, eating them the same way every day, storing them improperly, and overcooking them, can turn a health hero into a health hazard. The good news is that each of these is fixable with small, practical changes. Use olive oil or ghee instead of vegetable oil. Swap bacon for avocado or veggies. Mix up your egg dishes with fiber-rich sides like fruits or greens. Store eggs in the coldest part of your fridge, not the door, and cook them gently to keep their nutrients intact. These tweaks don't just make your eggs safer, they make them more delicious and nourishing. Think about all those people. Each made 1 or 2 small changes, and their health transformed. Less bloating, better energy, stronger joints, and even improved lab results. You don't need to fear eggs, you just need to treat them with care. Which of these mistakes sounds familiar to you? Maybe you're using the wrong oil or sticking to the same egg and toast routine. Whatever it is, pick one change to start with today. Maybe swap your cooking oil or add a handful of spinach to your omelet. These small shifts add up, and they could inspire someone else in your life, a spouse, a friend, or a neighbor, to make their breakfast healthier, too. Eggs are a gift from nature, but how you use them matters. When you cook them right, pair them wisely, vary your meals, store them safely, and avoid overcooking, you're not just eating eggs, you're fueling your body for more energy, better mobility, and a sharper mind. So, the next time you crack an egg, think about these 5 tips. Your next breakfast could be a game changer. And here's a teaser for what's coming next. There's another healthy breakfast food that millions of seniors eat every day, but it might be silently draining your energy and spiking inflammation. Stay tuned to find out what it is and how to make smarter choices. For now, keep enjoying your eggs. Just make them the right way.